Hey all, in my previous video about Diamond Flask, we talked about it from a DPS perspective, and it's also very good for tanks because it's just a good threat trinket. But what it also does is it has this other effect, right? It restores 9 health every 5 seconds. Well, that is affected by spell healing, 1-to-1 ratio. And so what the warrior does is they equip a flask set. This is mine here, and I'm going to show you what a best in slot flask set is for our phase. And then I'm going to give you realistic items you can get because you can't be taking healer gear, but we can still dream. So anyways, what I have here is on my side action bar panel, I have a macro that's going to equip slot, I think 13, Eye of the Dead. In your case, it might be like a Briarwood Reed. And then equip slot 14, Diamond Flask. Equip slot 13, Life-Giving Gem. And then this is my Flask set item rack here. So when I click this, and I'll show you item rack in a second, it puts my gear on, and then I click it again, it puts my previous gear on. So what I can do is I can put on, let's say I want to wear my 4-piece boon set, and I can put the Diamond Flask on, and I click this again, it puts whatever I was previously wearing on again. So item rack looks like this. And so you can make, your, where's my flask set? My Diamond Flask set here. And what this here looks like, this macro here looks like, is slash script ToggleSet parentheses quotation mark, whatever the item rack set is called, quotation mark parentheses colon. So that's what this one here is: equip slot 14 Diamond Flask, use Diamond Flask. And then this is equip slot 13, would be Briarwood Reed for you, or if you have it, then, but in this case it's an on use. Script ToggleSet D Flask. And so now, because you got to be able to put this on quickly. You don't want to be putting it on one at a time. So what I do is I'm going to click this, and it's going to equip it. Eye of the Dead increases healing by an insane amount. Then I'm going to click this one, equip Diamond Flask, and then I need to wait the 30 seconds. I'm going to, when I'm ready to go, I'm going to equip my Diamond Flask set. And by the way, you can put your oil on. I don't think I have any in my bag, do I? You can put your oil on. You can put your chocolate on, the Sweet Surprise 44 healing chocolate. You can put your, when it comes out in ZG phase, you can put your mana oil on the weapon enchant. Instead of like a sharpening stone, it increases the healing. And so now we're ready to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Eye of the Dead. I'm going to hit this. Then I'm going to hit this. Then I'm going to hit this. Boom, 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 boom. Eye of the Dead. Diamond Flask. Life-Giving Gem. And I run in and tank. That's how I do it. And you're going to see here, I'm getting healed for 1,862. Crazy. Every 5 seconds, 1,862. And that can be further modified by a power infusion. What is that, 20% more? And then you can have the mana oil and the food that is going to increase the healing. And I could be healing for like 2,500 every 5 seconds. But we don't have all of this crazy healing gear just yet. So now that you know how it works and the macros to seamlessly equip, because you don't want to run into a fight in a dress. So this is the absolute best in slot gear you could get your hands on in this phase. But don't even think for a second that you'll actually get a lot of this stuff. Crystal Adoran Crown, 92 healing. I don't even have this on my full BIS warrior minus, I think I'm missing 3 items on my warrior in the whole game. And this is one of them. It comes from a world boss, and you're going to give this to healers. So what would you use instead? A green helmet of healing. You can get a green helmet with 62 healing, which is actually what my warrior is using. Right here. 62 healing. That's the best you could get. Choker of the Fire Lord. You're not going to take this from a caster. But you can get... I'm brain farting. What is that? The 33 healing from Strat Undead. I'm brain farting. Wild Growth Spalders, 62 healing. You're probably going to get Living Shoulders, 31 healing. Hide of the Wild, you could, it's like a 500 gold cloak. You can also just get a 31, 32, 33 healing cloak for like 10 gold off the auction house. Robes the Exalted, you can farm this out, but if you give up, you can just get a red dragon scale breastplate. It might cost you like 100 gold off the auction house. 66 healing instead of 68. Whoop-de-doo, if you don't want to farm it out. Loomguard Bracers, or Embraces, you could farm this out. There's also some like 22 healing bracers in Dire Maul. You could also just buy a green one with 30 healing. Grand Marshal's Hammer with 55 healing. This is where the brunt of your healing power is going to come from, which, by the way, currently with this setup is 193 healing. I mean, if I still had the wild shoulders on, it'd be more. Harmonious Gauntlets, 51 healing. Sash of Mercy. Is the Corehound belt in the game yet? You could do that too, the Corehound belt. Or you could just buy a green belt. Corehound belt, 62 healing. Empowered Leggings, good luck taking this from your healers in Blackwing Lair. You're just going to get like 62 healing green legs. I don't know if I can find that. Of healing. Does that exist? It won't look it up. Boots of Pure Thought, 62 healing. Yeah, good luck taking this from your healers. But you could get, I think it's called Verdant. Verdant Footpads, 37 is the second best in the game. Cauterizing Band, good luck taking this from your healers. You can do Forging Seal, 37. And Rose Wine Circle. Rejuve Gem, yeah, right. Reed. So this would be a green helmet, the one from Strat. So you're going to have some green items. But this is here still, you know, you could potentially get like 1,000 healing or close to it. What do you think? That's your best in slot. Get farming if you don't already have it. So you could use this on any fight, but it really, I mean, yeah, you can use it on Veil. So how you would use it on Veil is basically Bean's Berserker stance. And what you're going to do about 10 or 15 seconds before the fight starts, you're going to have your Flask set on, and you're going to use the Flask set, put your normal gear on, then you're going to pop Recklessness, you're going to go Defensive Stance, you're going to Blood Rage, you're going to Death Wish, and the boss comes active and you're going to blast. You could use it on other fights as well. But that's basically what you'd use. There you are. Makes healing a bit easier. But of course, if you're full health when it decides to tick on that 5th second, it doesn't do anything. So you might not always get the full benefit of this. If the healers are just bombing you, you'll get almost no benefit from you. But if you're on a fight like Loatheb, which I'll show you in a second, then the healers, they're really not going to have to heal you at all because they can only heal once a minute on Loatheb. Anyways, hope that makes sense. Hope you like this little mini guide to the Flask set, the macros, and what is the best in slot that you can get your hands on. Sweet surprise. Increased healing done by magical spells. Food. let's put a healing enchant. Healing enchant on my diamond flask gear. Okay, let me just go ahead and give me a PI. I'm popping my shit. All right.
You only have 5 groups, or you want to do like groups?
Walking in. Walking in. Let me pick it up. By the way, I'm not going to need to heal for a little bit. I'm using this crazy diamond flask set. There's the spore. That's the main. That's number 1 spore. I'm going to move the boss a little bit. I shouldn't need a heal for a little bit. Shouldn't need a heal for a little bit. Careful with that. I think that's not a. Anyways, I still don't need a heal. I'm literally healing for the next 15 seconds.
Group 3, get ready for spawn.
The first heal will be Zenduo giving me a lay on hands.
4, head over.
Whenever you're ready, I'm getting 1 more diamond flask tick. Okay, Zenduo. You can there. Ooh, that was a fucking huge heal. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a sub and a comment. Catch me live on my Twitch channel, Dwarf Lord TV, to connect with me or say hi to me in game on any of my characters. Dwarf Lord out.
And they say that the Dwarf Lord could save us. I'm not gonna pave here and wait. I'll hold on to the beard of the Dwarf Lord. Watch as we heroic leap away.